will be a quick run through of the Oblivion tutorial. The intro movie has been skipped for people who have not played the game yet. First up, all you do is pick your character. Race, gender, everything, the same as in the old game. You can customize them by age and many different types of customizational options. Start out in a prison cell. Big surprise. Just like in Morrowind.
There's a rat in my cell.
You're also next door to a very smart-mouthed, nasty-talking black elf, Dunmer.
You'd better take whatever you can.
He'll say a bunch of stuff to really try to piss you off.
They don't feed the new prisoners. Didn't you know that? First, they starve. Then, they beat you. And if you're lucky...
And he'll keep running his mouth, and you have to sit there and take it.
That's right.
Don't worry, later on you can come back and beat the crap out of him.
Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming.
After a little bit more smack talk, eventually, the Emperor will be coming down with his blades.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
As usual, mix up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. He won't hesitate to kill you if you get in
They
our
want you to
way.
go away because they are escorting the Emperor out to safety. His sons have just been killed, and they think he is next.
Prisoner, stand away.
They do not like it if you just stand there and don't get out of the way.
Prisoner, get over by the window, now. No sign of resistance. Stay
Good.
put, prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face.
The Emperor tells you he's seen your face, doesn't know why you're in prison, and he just pretty much says, good luck with that.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Remember, this is just a quick run through to show you everything that's along the route out of the tutorial. I am going to skip a lot of things because I've done this a million times, but just to show you the way. Of course, you're going to get out here. I ran ahead of everybody. Soon, Mythic Dawn, who are magic users, will drop down. If you don't feel comfortable fighting by yourself yet, it'd be good to stay behind the guards that escort the Emperor. Oh, there's one there.
Protect the Emperor.
Let's go, boss. Punch, 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 punch.
They be waiting for us here.
They ended up killing the third guard, the female, who was the captain of the men. You can always go over to her corpse for an early-on weapon that is very useful. When you find her corpse, click on her, go down. She is equipped with a torch, which is useful for seeing in the dark, and a short sword. You'll want to go to your inventory screen and equip the short sword. And then rats will burst through the wall and try to kill you. Well, once you're done killing rats, you go into the next room. There'll be more rats. And there's lots of treasures to find in this room. I'm not covering all of them, though. I'll leave some of the surprises up to you. Needless to say, the goblin by the door has the key to get out of the room. Also a skeleton who, depending on your class and what you've done so far, has different items with him. You can lockpick and open this box. It always has gold and sapphire, though. You can get a few early armor pieces off of the skeleton by the wall. Once you've collected a key and whatever items you would like from this first room, go over to the door and the key will unlock it. Then it's pretty much tally-ho, straightforward. Kill rats. If you're lucky, you get to kill more rats. Oh, more rats to kill. What's this? Something is chasing the rats? Oh, a zombie. Why a zombie with these rats? I'm not sure. Anyway, once you've slaughtered the zombie, continue going straight. Kill some more rats. There's lots of treasure and other things to pick up along the way. Like I said, I'm trying to leave a few surprises for the game players, just to give a general idea of how it's done. Get into a room with another dead adventurer in it, and yes, more rats. I guess back then they never heard of pest control. To have this many rats and have them so large. Keep in mind, there's lots of hidden things throughout the entire tutorial, and that is how they decide what class you will play as. Like in this corner, you'll find gold pieces right here. Continue making your way forward. Careful, you'll run into more rats. And kill those too. Eventually, you'll run into some goblins. But not yet, because you need to kill more rats. The tutorial changes depending on how you play it, and the items you find will depend on what you've been using. Oh, there's a goblin. Just like rats, it's easily killed. There's a trap in this room. Don't trigger it. This goblin's dumb enough to run through it and trigger it himself. So, once the trap's been triggered and the goblin's dead, continue making your way through the tutorial. There'll be a room here with lots of different items. There's lots of hidden jewels over there, a lockpick box, and here's a trick you can do. There's goblins down here that are going to shoot at you. But you can click these logs, and the logs will come down and kill the goblins. After you're done with that, you go into the largest room in the tutorial. It'll be a big battlefield with lots more, yes, you guessed it, goblins, and, rats. And if you are feeling hungry, also note that rats always contain lots of rat meat, which you can use to eat or to use to alchemize. The hardest boss throughout this entire tutorial is this shaman goblin. He's easily killed. It's a good way for magic users to get their first staff. You'll have to find it, of course, though. When you kill him, the staff goes flying off somewhere else. Where is the staff? Well, you don't know. Well, I'll leave that up to you. Eventually, you work your way away from all the rats and goblins. You're working yourself back up to the area that is part of the Imperial Palace. You'll eventually find yourself following the guards in Imperial Septum again. Oh, yes, surprise. You find them again, and yes, more Mythic Dawn are after them. Careful not to slaughter any of the Emperor's guards, or else they will become super mode invincible Super Saiyan killing machines. They wish to kill you, but the Emperor won't let them. Because he has more epic bullshit to tell you.
He can help us. He must help us. They cannot.
Anyway, he'll want to know what year and what sign you were born under. Just pick something, whatever you're feeling like. I chose Atronach.
Signs.
He'll give you some more bullshit about stars and gods and lots of stuff like that. You can read it later. I do not wish to hear it. Again. Cannot go through the store until the guard opens it.
You may as well.
Depending on how you play the game, the guard will give you a free item, depending on what he thinks your skills are. You can skip following them and jump down early, and try your luck at fighting all the Mythic Dons, which you probably won't have much luck with, seeing that they are many levels above your character.
Pretty well back there. Just keep out of our way. Got it.
You'll enter another room with, yes, you guessed it, more robed, armored, crazy battle mages from hell. You must make sure the Emperor is not killed during the tutorial and during your fight with the red men. If you are having trouble seeing the red people, you can also go to your accessories page and equip the torch. There, that lights up the situation a little, doesn't it?
If you want to help prisoners, keep alert and let us do our job.
The next step is to go to the next room. Uh-oh. Amazing. There's no key, but this random soldier will have a key to it when he finally gets over here. It is then again another straight shot to what you do. In this room, needless to say, I will not follow them and show you what happens because that would ruin storyline. While this room is being played through, I will simply try to stay off to the side and not lurk too much.
Hold on. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
The guard tells you that he thinks it's dangerous. He's going to look ahead to make sure it's safe. After he's done, he tells you it looks clear.
Almost through to the sewers.
But instead of showing you what happens in here, I'm going to just go in here and stare at the wall so not to ruin anything. Yes, what beautiful architecture. Once the guards figure out that there's no way out of this room because the Mythic Dawn have locked all the doors, they will bring the Emperor in to stay with you, while they go and fight Mythic Dawn.
It's a dead end. Once you're close. They're behind us. Wait here, sire. Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. For the Emperor! Thank you!
Needless to say, the Emperor gets all emo on you and tells you, oh, I'm going to die. And he gives you the Amulet of Kings. You'll find out what that does later. Then you're frozen solid to not move for 10 seconds while this stupid guy comes in here and kills the Emperor. Kill that individual. Oh, look at that. Automatically the other guard dies. He is unable to stay alive no matter what, so do not worry. The guard will talk to you for a while and tell you what you need to do. He will also tell you what he thinks your class should be. He chose for me Acrobat. There's many different classes you can choose from in the Elder Scrolls with different skills and abilities. Choose whatever suits you or make your own. It will then give you a key to get out of the sewers and the undercroft of the Imperial Palace. You go down this room that was once locked, find your way to the sewer grate, and then it's only a short while till you are out of the undercroft of the Imperial Palace. Do not ever get rid of that key because you will need it again later in the game. On your way out, of course, what else would you run into but rats and goblins. So kill all the rats and goblins. Collect all the treasure you want from the room. There's many different items, including more hidden gold in the wall. Gotta kill another rat. Whew. If you think you've seen enough rats, well, that's too bad. Because before you can leave, there's another random and hidden trapped rat, who usually does not move. It'll just stand there. Work your way out, And the exit to the sewers is right here. And before you leave, they will let you check and decide what you want to do and if your class is what you planned it would be. This is the end of the tutorial for Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.